So, really, like, since we did talk on house calls,
Yes.
And we talked about everything while you were in, let's talk about everything that happened since you're out, which was a lot.
A lot, yes.
And let's start with what. Just don't step on those. Let's talk about you. What have you been going? What have you been going through? How's it been for you, and like outside of the house?
It's been a lot of fun. The fans are really incredible. Like the internet fans, I never realized how many there were and how intense they are when they love their characters.
They're insane.
But it's been really awesome. Like I've really enjoyed getting to all the MySpace stuff and the blog talk radios. It's fun to do that kind of stuff, giving your opinions of everything that's going on in the house. I really like it. There's a lot of Canadian fans.
Oh my God, the Canadian fans rule.
Yeah.
They rule. They always buy you beer. Always buy you. They're great drunks. They're a lot of fun. They say A all the time.
A boat.
Yeah, a boat. Everything's a boat something. They're rowing somewhere. But I love the Canadian fans. I mean, it has to be like kind of a trip for coming out. I know how it is. How was it for you?
I mean, I was only in a couple weeks, so I don't get recognized a whole lot. I have to say, like most places I go, I'll get one or two every now and then say something to me. Now, when I go to like a gay bar or like a gay area of town, like the gay fans, I guess they all tuned in to watch me because they all know who I am. And I can't like walk into a gay bar without like people turning and being like, oh, "That's the gay cowboy," They all want. But
so is that your title now? The gay
cowboy. That's what they all call me. You're the gay cow. Are you the gay cowboy from that TV show? That's what I always hear. So I mean,
so is that good or bad?
It's good. It's
good.
It's great.
Okay.
The gay community loves me, and it's fine. But straight people, I definitely get noticed. Like in the store the other day, I always get, "You look really familiar." Like that's what I always get. "You look really. Do I know you?" That's the kind of reaction I get.
I can see that.
Being voted off so soon, you can't expect very much.
They put some good competitions on this year.
They had some great competitions
They really
this year.
did. I mean, I was really impressed.
The honey, I think they might have mistook how thick the honey was going to get when it got cool at night, because that...
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Like when they went to that...
I think Randy was almost like a fly stuck on fly paper.
That was ridiculous. That poor woman, we thought she was never going to get out of it. She just kept sinking in it and sinking in it. No one really knows that competition went on for almost 40 minutes. They kept going back and forth in that honey.
The editing is a wonderful thing, isn't it? There is a lot of downtime. There's a lot of downtime, and people don't know that either. And I think that really gets to a lot of people. I mean, not being in for quite as long, and the more people that go, the slower it is.
I was really surprised at the amount of downtime. And then when I was here, there were still 12 other people in the house, but it was like you just sit around for so long not doing nothing. And you're like, are we going to do something? Especially after you power veto, and then there's 3 days before you do the eviction. Those 3 days are the worst days.
Those are campaign days.
Yeah.
But nobody campaigns. The smart ones don't campaign until the last day. I heard Jesse slept a lot. Actually, Jesse said he slept a lot.
He actually does sleep a lot, though, because he works out so much. He's got to sleep a lot, which I do believe that. But he did sleep. I think he probably should have been up more for the game.
That's what, Jessica slept in our season, and I was like, there's no way I'm letting this girl beat me. She slept through the goddamn game.
I never wanted to even go to sleep at night because I was afraid to fall asleep at night and know that what was going on while I was sleeping.
You know what? You're exactly right. I couldn't understand that because people are plotting against you.
Yes.
They are.
Or having sex.
I want HOH. Oh, yeah, they're in line. I can't wait for that interview. That's what drives the viewers crazy. Is all the whispering in the Big Brother house.
Well, on the live feed, I guess, because you can't ever tell what they're doing, or the Big Brother After Dark. I mean, they subtitle everything prime time, but yeah, when you're watching the live feed and all of a sudden they start whispering and you're like, what? You have no idea what they're saying. Yeah, that was annoying.
Well, they don't want that person. And the acoustics in the house
travels.
Big time.
When you're in the bathroom, if someone's talking in the kitchen or vice versa, you hear every single word, all the way from the refrigerator, all the way back to the
way
shower.
my voice carries, and it wasn't like I was talking loud. It just, the acoustics, it travels. So that's why everybody's whispering all the time.
There are 2 bedrooms here, like the 80s one and then the one with the white beds and the poodles. There's a cut where the camera can go from one room to the other, and because of that hole, you can hear everything from one room to the other.
It's not a little hole, it's a big hole up in the top. Yeah, it's the same. That was the same in my season. Yeah. Did anybody drop their mic in the toilet?
Yes, somebody did drop their...
It's always good. It's always good.
Angie did, yeah. I think one of the girls dropped their mic in the toilet.
Joe in our season, all I saw was him running across, holding it by the cord. He dropped it in a poopy toilet. He's running to production to bring back his mic. And I'm sure that I ended up with it later or something. I don't know. It's good talking to you again, man. And
Thanks,
good luck.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, you will.
Thanks.